How we doing out there? Hope this fine. Everybody doing great, blessed, highly in spirits. First and foremost, um, I really just came to kick something about Trey D living on Vlad couch. You know, I really want to speak on how somebody's taken away from the culture, taken away from the influence, really misguiding, a lot of people and really people falling for it. It's not acceptable for any of our people to be going sit up here with this man and talk about anything or discuss anything, and then to, you know, circle back around and make the image as if you are really that. All the while, we sitting up here speaking about negativity, and this man is preying on negativity and really benefiting from not spreading good news, but it's more of the gossip type. Just gossiping about other people's business. Bringing other people, other men at that, up there to talk about other people's business. And realistically, that's something that should very well be put in hindsight and stomped beneath our feet, because that's the devil's work at its best. All that does is, when people get up here glorifying stuff and talking, about this, you know, negative lifestyle, and basically glamorizing it as if it's okay. You know, that's nothing but the devil's work at its best. And I'm just looking at the OG you know status of certain individuals that's supposed to be quote unquote them, and I'm just looking at the way that things are moved. I love the way that Killer Mike went up there and used their pedestal and did not touch on really negative issues, and when he was asked something to try to steer it towards some type of gossip, that he really just strayed away from it, and used that platform to speak positive and to really open up the eyes of our people. You know, as for the rest, I see a lot of people just glorifying a lot of negativity, and ultimately, it leads to them, you know, being put in a position to where it leads to a downfall. And I'm just looking. I keep seeing these things pop up, even when Bushwick bill passed. Just to bring somebody else from around him to speak negative about somebody that can't speak for themselves. It really didn't make sense. That it made sense for the person trying to get their name out there, or trying to get some type of exposure about something. But meanwhile, you really just exposing yourself for the type of person that you really are. And it's sad that, day after day, you see these things pop up, and I'm looking at everybody and they all look like us, but that person that's asking y'all these questions and doing all of these things don't look like us, nor does he think like us, but ultimately he can trap anybody. And that's really what's happening. A lot of people falling for it. And I think that it's really just really sad, at the end of the day, because we could do a lot more better than what we doing, to continuously and repetitively fall into these situations after everything that we've been through, to continuously to allow people to profit off of something that we created. to talk about the things and you really a nuisance to it. Like you really not even a part of that culture. I don't care how many videos you shot. I don't care who you shot them for. At the end of the day, when it comes to this lifestyle and this culture, you're not a part of that. You really are intrigued by a lot of these things. You talk about people when they pass and how they pass and how many shells and all of these things were there and all of this stuff, you glamorized by this stuff. And people gotta get up out of that mind state, and create something for themselves. For Trey D, you could sit down and talk about all the things that you want to talk about. Why couldn't you do something under something that benefits you rather than another man, even if he was to be breaking bread with you? To sit down with somebody like that of that nature to talk about those things, it don't make sense. That's just another part of saying, I'm bound down and being, a part of whatever type of game plan the slave master got for us, basically. So I just see ourselves doing a lot more better for each other, for our culture, for things that people have really went out here and died for, as far as its music and things of that nature. This serious. And the person that takes it for a joke is really the person that's benefiting off of it. People going down here and saying, "Now, really, it may be something with that. Maybe they have to go do it. I don't know." But at the end of the day, I think that a lot more could come out of people doing things in a different way, as far as going up here to speak about other men and other people's business. So let's get this dude up out of here. Let's really stop supporting a lot of this stuff, the negativity and all of that stuff. Let's go ahead and get him up out of here, man. You know, and really blessings to everybody, and wish everybody well. And I just hope that this resonate and fall on people's heart in the right type of way, to where they really understand the point that I'm trying to make. This man, when it comes to corrupting, you know, situations, and rather than making it a solution and people are opening up doors for opportunity for negativity to be created, we need to stop that. We need to stop that. So realistically, we need to get that up out of here. If it's not no positivity coming up out of it, and you got spinning about somebody else's business, and you got people that look like us sitting down with this man, let's cut that out. Let's cut that out. It's legendary freedom. Freedom to do what you want in a legendary way. All day, every day. Get up. Amen.